So today, I am about to talk to you guys, gals and theys and thems, about something personal to me. An anime that potentially either made my comedy the best comedy in my own brain, or it scarred me for life. If you read the title, you already know what this is. Welcome to Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo. My rant on Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo. So, there's not going to be much editing in this video because this is just me ranting. Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo is an anime that caught me by surprise when Toonami had it playing a while back. Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo. I had finally got to experience Toonami. And my first experience with Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo was the episode where they go against the rice soup alien. Where there's just an alien obsessed with rice soup. And it was one of the funniest freaking things I have ever seen. So, unfortunately, this was back in the dark ages. And I'm so glad that everybody who gets to experience the internet now has the ability to just watch these things at the tip of their fingers. Because back in the day, we used to have to wait on a weekly basis. To watch some of our favorite animes, some of our favorite cartoons. Hell, I remember staying up late as a child just so I could watch Inuyasha. But Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo. When I could catch an episode of Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo, it was a laugh fest. Then one day, I was able to watch it all the way through. To the end. To the sad end where it just abruptly ends. I still love it though. The manga still exists and it goes beyond what the anime does. But the anime... I cannot sing higher praise of an anime than Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo. Probably I could sing higher praises on One Piece, but Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo is just a special kind of degenerate brain rot. There are 5 main characters throughout most of this. The 5 recurring characters are Bo-Bobo, our titular character, the big blonde afro hair dude with the nose hair that kicks ass. He fights with the power of nose hair. And once in a while, he can unlock the power of king nose hair. And I'm not going too much into spoilers, but it's a treat. Now, in the English dub, he is voiced by the same dude who voices Zangetsu from Bleach. So, when you hear Zangetsu from Bleach and how serious he is, then you hear Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo and how not serious he is. It's night and day, and it just shows you how excellent that dude is as a voice actor. Next, speaking about kick-ass voice actors, I'm gonna bring up Kirk Thornton. Kirk Thornton plays one of the best characters in this show, Don Patch. Don Patch is in the shape of a sun. And his thing is wigging out. Wig out. Wig out. Wig out. Wig out. So Don Patch is just as comically volatile as Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo, and they end up like bouncing off each other in sometimes a very literal sense. A very literal sense. Don Patch has some really cool abilities too. Like, to be honest, he could kind of go Super Saiyan. I'm not saying what it is, but watch Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo. Now, the third character, her name is Beauty. She is a small pink-haired girl who is unfortunately the most serious one out of this entire anime. Even the bad guys in this anime have zero seriousness towards them. And that's saying something. Even the most aggressive enemy in this anime is less serious than Beauty. Beauty is kind of like the voice of reason throughout the entirety of Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo. The more stuff about her is honestly being the butt of many jokes. She is also indeed very funny and almost equally as comical on footing as the first two, but more serious. She's kind of like the anti-joke of Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo. Now time for the fourth character, Gasser, who Beauty calls Gas Can. Now he is a guy with the most uncanny ability for an anime with the amount of randomness and absolute off-the-wall humor as Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo. He has the power of gas. He has the power of flatulence. They tease him a little bit in the first little bit of Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo. But, literally, when he comes in, he just becomes, like, funny. He becomes a funny main cast member. He becomes what I would equate to, in the Dragon Ball Z Force team, the Krillin. Here's the Krillin. Now, time to bring up the Piccolo of the group. Now, Jelly Jiggler. Oh, Jesus Murphy. So, Jelly Jiggler is a guy made of gelatin. His backstory is no one wanted to buy him. He kept trying to sell himself, and no one just wanted to buy Jelly Jiggler. Eventually, he just became a bad guy for a little bit. Then he became a good guy. Not saying how, because I'm not going into spoilers. But Jelly Jiggler, he is on equal footing to the first two people I have mentioned. Bo-Bobo and Don Patch, if you remember. Jelly Jiggler is just as chaotic as those two. Maybe not like as in the forefront as Don Patch and Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo, but that's why I said he's the Piccolo of the group. Y'all know that Piccolo was one of the real MVPs of Dragon Ball. Enough said. There is, however, a sixth character who ends up becoming part of the group. Lady Torpedo, aka Over. Now, I'm not going into her backstory or anything, or their backstory, because, to be honest, Lady Torpedo is a two-spirited person. There's a dude in there, and there's a girl in there. There's both. Two spirits. So, I'd say it's appropriate to say they use they, them pronouns. So, now we have spent enough time on the good people in this. Now it's time to bring up, in the little bit left of this video, the absolute madness that is the villains in this show. There's a character named Tsar Baldy Bald the Fourth. Tsar Baldy Bald the Fourth is a character who's hell-bent on erasing the hair off of everybody in this world, making sure everybody is bald. There's not much to say. However, his organization is called the Hair Hunters. They hunt hair. They hunt people down with hair and make them bald. That is the absolute dynasty that is Tsar Baldy Bald the Fourth. Now, I'd have to say a lot of the henchmen slash commanders of Tsar Baldy Bald's encampments, like Commander A, B, C, yeah, it goes all the way down the alphabet. Each one comes with some sort of crazy quirk to it and unique. There is a character who has a pair of underpants and a duck. Yes. I shit you not. There's a duck underpants character. I brought this up earlier, but there's an alien obsessed with rice soup in one of these episodes. Bo-Bobo turns into a cabbage tank at one point. There's fusion. There's really not much to bring up that doesn't spoil anything. So you know what I have to say to end this video? Watch Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo. I implore you watch Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo. I insist with every fiber of my being you watch Bo-Bobo-Bo-Bo-Bo. You will get a laugh. You will get a laugh. Oh, yes, you will. And trust me, you're going to be thanking me later that I suggested to you to watch this anime. Like, comment, and subscribe. You already know this man's going places.